teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got
final time in the regular season. It's week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep is Darius Davis. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And the rush toe, and he'll go down. They got him.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
Here's Jake Camarda now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bills' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man is Davis.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Allen to the air. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He'll drop this underneath to Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. He is in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason at the end of the night.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Brings up 3rd and
Here we go.
1.
12, 12, 12.
They go play action for Burrow. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. For the sideline, brought in by Chase.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Toney, the man in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow to throw. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
For the Bengals field goal, a 20-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. Now Allen on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Has some room inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Davis heading in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down, work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's 3rd and 7. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Gesicki, the man in motion. That's over the middle and taken in by Toney. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A carry for Cook. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
He's going to air this out for Davis. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the Ravens who get the win at home. Lamar Jackson leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a big turn of events there This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's one or two plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the second half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. On first down, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Gesicki, the man in motion. Second down, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Davis going in motion. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Bengals are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. As we play this final weekend, we show you some of the candidates for NFL Most Valuable Player, and his name, of course, figuring prominently on that list. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That caught by Davis.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Throwing is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mighty. 11 mighty. God.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to tuck it and go. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
A first down throw for Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Burrow from out of the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen to throw. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Bills 17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Gun, gun. Cut. Turbo cut. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open man is Tony. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
Davis heading in motion. He'll run. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The Bengals offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs.
11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Burrow. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Now a toss play, running left. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 7.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? On play action, Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Allen going to throw again. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.